What is up? Welcome to the channel, or if you're returning, welcome back. Today we are talking about what is potentially the hardest hitting deck in the meta right now, Scovillain EX. So, if y'all didn't know, Scovillain EX is a Stage 1 260 HP Pokemon that is both Fire and Grass type due to its ability Dual Type, which does come in handy because there are a lot of Pokemon in the meta that are weak to Grass right now. Its attack, Spicy Rage, is absolutely nasty, hitting for 10 damage plus 70 more for each damage counter on this Pokemon, all for just 2 Fire Energies. So, with the help of Froslass, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, and Magma Basin, we're able to put damage counters onto our own Scovillain to allow us to hit for 220, 290, or 360 damage for just 3, 4, or 5 damage counters. And let's just say one of your opponents hits into your Scovillain and puts just 200 damage on it. Now your Spicy Rage is hitting for 1,410 damage. Yeah, you heard that right. 1,410, which is just comical levels of damage if we're being honest here. Alright, let's go over the list that I'm running real quick and then we will get into some gameplay. We run 4 Capsakid from SVI base set. It's nothing too special, but it is 70 HP and its 1 attack increasing spice does allow us to search our deck for a fire energy and attach it to this Pokemon, which isn't completely worthless. It can help. We run 3 Scovillain EX. This is obviously the core of our deck, and we've already explained how nasty its attack is. We run 1 Radiant Greninja to ensure our ability to get our fire energies into the discard pile and allow us to draw cards. Now, I was briefly considering running Radiant Heatran in this deck just as another bulky attacker, but unfortunately, even with Magma Basin, it's going to take at least 2 turns to get it up and running, and at that point, it's just not really worth that much. We also run 1 Moltres from Brilliant Stars, here to be our first turn attacker, utilizing its Inferno Wings attack with a Magma Basin to immediately get an energy onto it, and then hit for 90 damage, which against certain Stage 2 decks, that can be really useful to take out one of their basics. And we have a 1-1 run of Snorunt and Froslass to ensure our ability to get the damage counters onto our Scovillain. These can also be very useful to get damage counters onto our other Pokemon that have abilities, which is most of them, and then we can damage pump those damage counters onto our Scovillain, so it's still just positive for us to get more damage counters onto the board. And then for card draw, we run 1 Mew for when we're getting low on cards, and because it's very useful as a free retreater, so we can put it up into the active, Magma Basin onto our Scovillain on the bench, and then immediately retreat into it, making it extremely valuable for us. And then we also run 1 Fezandipiti for after we get knocked out, so we can just keep drawing them cards. For supporters, we run 3 Arvens to ensure our ability to consistently get us a damage pump or another item and a rigid band whenever we need it. We also run 1 Morty's Conviction in here to allow us to discard a card, ideally a fire energy, and then we are able to draw a card for each Pokemon that our opponent has on their bench. And this can be hugely valuable, especially if you're playing against an Area 0 Underdepths deck, or just any deck that likes to crowd their bench. And we run 2 Boss's Orders for Gust, and 3 Ionos for Hand Disruption. For items, we run 4 Ultra Balls, 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffins, and 3 Nest Balls to ensure that we have plenty of opportunities to get our Pokemon down. We also run 3 Damage Pumps to move up to 2 damage counters from one of our Pokemon to up to 2 of our Pokemon, which allows us to distribute our damage counters nice and evenly, and up our damage that our Scovillain can do. For the Ace spec, we are running the Secret Box, because although we do have to discard 3 cards, the ability to go get a supporter, an item, a tool, and a stadium can do so much for this deck, especially if it's struggling a bit. We also run 2 Earthen Vessels to allow us to go get our fire energies. We have 1 Hisuian Heavy Ball just in case we prize one of our important basic Pokemon. We have 1 Counter Catcher for Gust if we've fallen behind, and we have 1 Night Stretcher and 1 Super Rod for recovery. For tools, we run 2 Rigid Bands to make our Scovillains just a little bit harder to knock out. And for stadiums, we run 4 Magma Basins to allow us to attach a fire energy from our discard to one of our benched fire Pokemon and throw 2 damage counters on that Pokemon, so really it's a win-win for us. And we run 2 Calamitous Snowy Mountains so that when our Scovillains are just Capsakids, we can attach an energy from our hand and put 2 damage counters on them that way as well. And finally, we run 8 fire energies. Alright, let's get into some gameplay. I am very much expecting this deck to be extremely inconsistent, but at least when we hit, we'll hit hard. Okay, let's get some Scovillain gameplay in here. I've been experimenting with some different lists. There was one list that I was thinking about running, and it was the one that actually did pretty well at an online tournament about a month ago. Unfortunately, I couldn't really get it going, so I went back to kind of my original list. I tinkered with it a little bit, and this is what I came up with, so let's hope it works. And I don't know, I'm excited. You have so many different possibilities with this deck. I'm now just realizing I don't think I switched my ace spec, so we might still be running the Prime Catcher, but after this we will be running... Oh no, did we prize? No, didn't prize my Froslass, it's right there. Next game, we'll get the Secret Box in and we'll start working with that. But, okay, what else do we want to do here? Probably get rid of Morty's Conviction. Wish I had a Nest Ball, but that's okay. Think we want to just attach and retreat to make sure our... Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Because we can Arven for... Well, we can't really Arven for that. Okay, I think that's all we do for now. And just hope they don't have the potential to knock out our Snorunt. Because it is our only one, so we would have to Night Stretcher it back. Which is, you know, we can do, but it'd be a little frustrating. Alright, so we're up against Charizard here. I am playing in Arceus League, so... Okay, so they're just gonna boss up one of our Capsakids anyways. Alright. That's fine too, I guess. It just makes things like a little more frustrating, but nothing too crazy. Another Ultra Ball. Okay. So this is where I wish we did have the Secret Box, because we could do a lot more with it than just the Prime Catcher. But we can still do some good stuff here. It's going to be our best move. Maybe just a Nest Ball. So yeah. This would allow us to kind of clear out our hand and start drawing with some other stuff. So I think we want to Scovillain onto one of the benched Capsakids. Attach the Rigid Band, and then we can Nest Ball for either Greninja. Well, we'll do Greninja so that we can use concealed cards, and then we can Ultra Ball for Mew, so we can just keep drawing cards. Or we can Ultra Ball for Froslass. Okay, that works. Let's go get Mew. I want a couple more cards. Alright. Let's see what the old restart can get us. That's not too bad. Alright, and then next turn we'll have the option to get a whole new hand with Iono. So, I'm okay with that. I wonder if they just have nothing in hand. In which case, maybe Ionoing might not be the best move? I don't know. Okay, they have a Jacques. They got a Jacques. So I'm assuming they'll maybe have Rare Candy in hand. If they don't, that would just be a bummer, because I'm about to Iono those cards right to the bottom of the deck. Whoa, whoa, wait. What am I playing against here? They're running the Pokemon Go Charizard. Okay. And then it can do 170 for 2 fires, essentially. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm about to Iono that Charizard to the bottom of their deck, so that's good. And we can hold on to our Prime Catcher for later. Yep. and get us a new hand, baby. Come on, give me something good. That actually will work. That will work. So we Calamitous to go boom. Calamitous Snowy Mountain. It's still gonna be tough to. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's all we can do for now. But that was a good turn. We were like one step off of being able to do everything we needed there. What would we have needed for that to work? A switch. If we just had our switch, we could have. No, because we can't play more than one stadium in a turn. So it still would have had to wait until this turn. So never mind. Never mind. But if they can't get a basic down, which I mean they have to. Okay, is this like a basic deck that people are playing off the store with the Pokemon Go Charizard and Growlithe? Because I've seen this deck multiple times today, and I don't know if I've ever seen it before on the ladder. And I'm playing in ranked in Arceus, so like I don't know. I do not know. What is this deck? It doesn't seem very good, you know? Calamitous. Got him. Do they have any energies in here? No, but they're about to have one. So I don't even think we play Magma Basin. I don't really want to give him anything. I think we just attach for turn and Iono. Hold on to everything else. Yeah. We have another Iono in the deck, so I'm not too worried about it. Or if it's not prized, we have another Iono in the deck. I think we can get rid of Moltres. Don't really need that in this matchup. Could have been nice like first turn, but not right now. Alright, let's see if we can get Froslass going. Not yet. Not yet. But we'll take out the Charmeleon. Force him to do something. That is the nice thing about this run of Scovillain is Calamitous Snowy Mountain immediately gets you 2 damage counters. Now your Scovillain's hitting for 150. If this Scovillain was on the bench and say Mew was up in the active, which is kind of ideal, then we could have Magma Basin for another 20. And then now we're hitting for what, like 290? And on a Charizard EX, which I'm not sure if we're even playing Charizard EX here. In fact, I don't think we are. But against a Charizard EX, that's now hitting for double because it's both fire and grass type, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is a fun deck. This is a fun deck. I like this version because we have card draw with Radiant Greninja, which also gets our energies into the discard. And if our hand's running way low, we have Mew, which is just nice. Kofu. I don't see Kofu too often. Just doesn't seem like that good of a supporter. I don't know. I guess it's good in certain instances. And I guess you don't have to like discard them, so that's good. Oh, it's a bummer for them because that's about to get knocked immediately. That is about to be immediately pushed out of play. That's rough. And then I think I'm just gonna boss up their Charmeleon and take it out because there's no way they can power up Arcanine right now. What are they hitting us for? 250. So this guy could survive if he only has 20 or 30 damage counters on him. Then yeah, I think we just bump that baby. Probably go ahead and concealed cards. We only have 3 in there. There's Froslass. That's dope. That's really nice. And then we can Magma Base into this Scovillain. And then yeah, I think we just boss up their Charmeleon. It's like that's the only guy they've actually got starting to get going. And then by next turn, we'll have enough damage counters on it to KO Arcanine, through Froslass. One of the only things in this deck that I might consider would be running like a 2-2 line of Snorunt Froslass, because it's handy, man. It's very, very handy. God, I need to win in fantasy this week so badly. I might be like losing the whole league if I lose this week. It's rough. It's rough. Wish me luck. Oh, they do have. It is a Charizard EX deck. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I really wasn't expecting that, honestly, at this point. But I guess it makes sense. This is just a funky deck. It's a funky deck. And then, honestly, this works out kind of perfectly, dare I say, to where they can take this knockout. That's fine. This Scovillain is ready to go, hitting for 290, so that's cool. And then I can literally Night Stretcher for this Scovillain back and immediately evolve this Capsakid and start getting it ready with Magma Basins and shit. I'm feeling kind of good. I'm feeling kind of good. Finally. This is like my 8th try recording this video, because we had construction work going on at our house earlier, so it was just loud. My camera wasn't working earlier. The battery wasn't wanting to connect to the actual thing. That was fun. Everything's just been very stressful today, so I'm so glad jumping back into this. I took a little break. I had to. I took a little break. I came back to it, and it's feeling really good. Do I need to push Mew? Yes, we do. Ooh, I'm glad I caught that. So then I can Magma Basin onto this guy. Just in case. Okay, we drew a fire energy anyways, so okay, let me do math real quick. We're gonna take 2 more prize cards. That means that Charizard's gonna be hitting for 270 anyways. So it doesn't even matter. Right? Yeah, I don't think it matters. So let's just attach there just to be safe. Maybe could have concealed cards. Doesn't matter. And then we'll just Night Stretcher for Scovillain, immediately evolve this guy. I don't think we have another Rigid Band in there. So I'm thinking for supporter, I mean, we have plenty of options. I'm kind of tempted to Iono, put them down to 4 cards and me down to 4 cards, and just kind of keep my boss's orders. Or no. We're gonna boss up Charizard. What am I talking about? Of course I'm gonna boss up Charizard. Why? I'm so stupid. Oh, did we prize Fezandipiti? We do run Fezandipiti in this list. Okay, so I think we prized Fez. So maybe next turn we can Arven for the Hisuian Heavy Ball. Okay. Alright. I'm feeling alright about that. We do have a Fezandipiti in this, right? Yeah. Of course we do. As every deck should. I am a firm believer. Nearly every deck should run Fezandipiti, because it's just too ridiculously overpowered right now. Alright. Cheers. What do you got to that, buddy? You can't get enough energies on your Arcanine. You can do Raging Claws, which, oh no. You know. I'm feeling good. I don't think there's anything they can do except for just... No, they can't even retreat, so they'd have to have a Switch or Prime Catcher in hand just to get their Arcanine out of the active. I guess they could boss up somebody, but it's like, this guy only has 1 retreat cost. We'd only have to find 1 energy. This guy we only need 1 energy to start attacking with, and this guy has free retreat, and that guy already has an energy. So, feeling good here. Dare I say it. Dare I say it. They can switch into Radiant Charizard. Alright. Good for them. That's fine. At least they're taking another knockout, man. And then, yeah, we can just push Mew, Magma Basin onto this Scovillain. Depending on... I'm like, it'd be great to, like, find another... No, both of our bosses are already in the discard, so... Yeah. We're still doing fine. because they need to piece together another 2-prize knockout, and that's going to be tough for them. Alright, okay, let's see what we got here. Another Magma Basin. So yeah, we'll just do this. Get that Scovillain all ready to go, all dolled up. Then I think we just Iono at this point. I don't think there's any reason to do anything else. It's like we could go get Fez, but we might pull it here, you know. Oh, and we got a switch. That's actually pretty clutch. And we can restart. Get us another card. And we have an Arden for next turn if we want it. Alright. Yeah, I don't really see any way for them to get out of this right now. Let's go with the 5. We'll go in order. Fez, there it is. So even if they boss up and KO Froslass or Radiant Greninja, which they can't really do, or they can't really KO them with just Raging Claws. I guess unless they have a rare candy Charizard in hand, then they can win. Okay, that was a nice little pull, a little Mela. That's still legal. That's in G. Wow, that's not even going away soon. Okay, they win. That's crazy. Well, that's unfortunate. Can't believe they got away with that. Playing this janky deck, but we'll keep that gameplay in. That was pretty much how Scovillain's supposed to run. Alright, we're 0-1. It's fine. Let's see if we can just get the deck up and going again and just finish out stronger this time. Okay, this is actually a really good start, especially if our opponent... Oh, but we're going first. Shoot. Okay, then it's an okay start. Honestly, still pretty good. Still pretty good. This is the one time where it's like, dang it, I actually wish I'm going second, because I can hit for 90 first turn, which, again, only really applies if we're up against like a stage 2 deck that's going to be starting with one of their like basic sub 90 HP. Excuse me, sub 90 HP Pokemon. So we'll see if that even comes into play, or if we're playing like a 2-prize deck, which then it wouldn't really matter. Oh, okay, it kind of does actually here. it kind of really does. So, but we'll probably be able to still attack next turn, be okay with it. 1 damage pump, an Iono, a boss, a Magma Basin, and a Buddy-Buddy. Okay. Okay. Grab one of each here. And then we can go... Are they going to be able to attack? I think we want to Calamitous. With Pikachu, we actually don't want to hit that hard, so I think we're just going to attach for turn and end, so that we can just hit for 20 next turn. We can put up the Calamitous, we can evolve one of our Scovillains, and we can Iono, and we can kind of just do all of that. If we draw a Fire Energy, that would be really, really nice. That would be really, really nice. But we'll see. We'll see. Seems like they've got a pretty solid start as well. Ooh, it's Azumarill. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. That's a fun deck. I do like this deck a lot. So I assumed that it was going to be Pikachu, but no. This is Azumarill. That's dope. That's dope. Okay. We probably have a pretty mid matchup into Azumarill, if I had to guess. Don't think, unless we like really get up and going and like keep their Pikachus off the board, you know, that type of stuff. Oh, they're getting rid of a boss. That's good. What are they going to get? An Azumarill. That's going to the bottom of the deck, big boy. But okay. That's fine with me. Okay. Come on, baby. Give me a good top deck. Give me a fire. That's okay. I think we just do that. And at this point, I think we hold on to the Calamitous and hope we get a Magma Basin. Might as well restart now. A switch. Now we'll hold on to that. Alright. Give me something good here. That is something good here. Wow. Oh, that was literally perfect. I don't think we even need the secret box. That's crazy. But we don't actually really want to hit into Pikachu right now. But this will allow us to get our Scovillains like ready to go for next turn. Cool. Okay. It's like we did give them a bunch of cards, but like I think it's worth it. Because now Pikachu's going to be able to be bossed and KO'd. As long as they don't run pennies, I guess. That would be our one, like, that would suck. But I'm actually feeling kind of okay about this. And then this guy's already hitting for 150. So we can just, we can Magma Basin onto him again next turn. Or we can just Froslass, do something like that. So they did end up getting an Azumarill. I'm assuming they gotta play like a switch or something to get Pikachu out. Maybe Latias? Probably not. They got an Ultra Ball. Probably go get Bibarel. Start their card draw engine. Which makes sense. Yep. That's what I would do here. Okay. Then I'm assuming they're gonna Nest Stash and then Incisors, unless there's something in hand. Yeah. Nest Stash and then Incisors. Industrious Incisors. Okay, let's see what they got here. So ideally for them, oh, that's not it. That's not ideally. Okay. So we can do this. How many energies do we need? So we need just 10 more. Just 10 more, 20 more damage on that guy. So we'll just do that. Get him all angry, all damaged. Do that. And then I think we're just going to go ahead and retreat right into this guy and just take out their Pikachu. At least make it difficult, you know, for them to get it going. I don't think we Iono here. I don't think we really do anything else. I guess we could get Froslass going. Would that be worth it? Because it would start damaging him. I mean, we really just don't need that much damage on our Scovillains. So I think we might be okay. Because we'll be able to Magma Basin onto that guy, and then they're automatically one-hit KOing anybody on their bench. And we don't need to one-hit KO Pikachu because of its ability. Well, we can't. We can't one-hit KO Pikachu because of its ability, so I think we want to just kind of stay low-key. And then we can damage pump one from this Scovillain onto that guy, or one from this Scovillain onto Moltres to let it just be able to hit for, what, 90? Yeah. At least allow it to, like, KO a Squoved if we need to late game. I don't know. I'm trying to plan ahead right now. So they got an Earthen Vessel and a Rescue Board, which means, okay, they already had the Night Stretcher, yeah. Alright, so they are going to be hitting us here, which is a bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer for sure. And they're going to get the Rescue Board on the Pikachu, which is also a bit of a bummer. So I'm trying to think of what is going to be our best route here. Probably honestly just taking out this Azumarill. Hope that they don't just get another Marill up right here, which I'm sure they will now that I've said that and spoken it into existence. Why do I even say anything? Why do I ever say anything? Whatever. Put up Mew. Oh. Yeah, put up Mew, and then I think we just Moltres here. Be like, okay, you can take a prize card, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our move. Just right onto Moltres. Get some damage on that baby. It's like, you want a single prize game? We can play a single prize game. It's not my favorite, but we can do that. Yeah, I think we want to hold on to the Buddy-Buddy just in case we need to get out another Scovillain. Yeah. Or we could go get... we could go get Fezandipiti as well. We'll do Scovillain. We'll get another Scovillain. We'll start prepping for that. Then we can actually attach for turn to that guy. Just get it kind of ready to go. I think that's the move for now. Like, I'm tempted to Iono, but I think it would hurt me more than it would hurt them. So I kind of just want to just take our single prize here. And then if they push Pikachu, we take a chunk out of Pikachu, and then, you know... Ooh, we got our boss. That's clutch. That's clutch. Okay, so they probably have another Azumarill in hand, which is fine. Which means... Or Night Stretcher. Yep. That works as well. So they're going to take a single prize knockout here. And then we can push up Mew, Magma Basin onto the Scovillain, knock out their Azumarill. Going for Mew. Dang it. But that means we can just knock them out with Moltres. Bit of a bummer, though, for sure. Definitely a bit of a bummer. Gotta get that Pikachu gone, man. Gotta get that Pikachu gone. Oh, please don't get Togekiss. Why do I say anything? Dude, why do I say anything? No, like, no. Because that's some bullshit. That right there is some bull to the shit. Because, what do you mean? What do you mean I say everything that they could possibly get? And then it just happens. It just happens magically for them. I'm pissed, man. What, like what? What the heck, bro? They're gonna flip heads. Yeah, no, yeah, no, that's fine. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Just give them the win, why don't you, Pokemon? Just give them the win. No, I'm pissed. No, because I am pissed. This is bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. This has been my day, man. This is going in the video. I don't care. We are gonna lose this game. This is going in the video 100%. Because this is complete and utter dog water. Luck. Like, that's crazy. Every single game I've played today, my opponent has just... They've just had everything they needed. They've just had it, you know? And I can't even really Iono them because it wouldn't matter because they can just buy barrel. Like, there's nothing I can do here but knock out their Azumarill and just be like, well, you probably have a freaking psychic energy in there. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. We're taking the L. We're taking a big fat L here. Because we can't even take a one-hit KO on a two-prizer. We cannot even do that. And the fact that they pushed up Marill means they absolutely have an Azumarill and a freaking energy in hand. If they don't have it now, they're gonna get it. There's the energy. And a Night Stretcher or an Ultra Ball for an Azumarill. Yep. That's game. Yep. That's crazy, bro. My luck has been awful. Just win. You have the dub. I don't know why people do that. Like, just take the dub when you have the dub. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being salty. It's been rough. Okay, we are still in search of a win here. We got very close, and now the construction people are here, so this noise quality is going to go way down. So I'm sorry, but I really want to get a win. God, that's going to be so annoying this entire time. If we can just get one win, I'm just going to be done with this. I enjoy Scovillain, but it's not consistent enough to hang with the meta right now. Although there's a lot of potential there. I think this deck can be worked on and fixed up and made better. But yeah, so we're up against Chien-Pao here. Okay, that'll be interesting. It will be very interesting. We are going first, so it's kind of interesting that they're not going first. We've prized 2 Capsakids, so that's good. That's always good. I think we're just gonna go ahead and use Secret Box right here. Go. Say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Kind of stinks, but whatever. Okay. First, we will get a Calamitous Snowy Mountain. We finally didn't prize a Rigid Band, which is crazy. Then I think we go grab a Nest Ball and an Arven. We'll grab an Arven. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. Calamitous Snowy Mountain onto the Capsakid. Boom, 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 boom. Rigid Band onto said Capsakid. Nest Ball for Mew. And restart. Alright, grab us a card. Okay, and we're ready for next turn. Probably just Iono, honestly. Unless they have like no cards in hand, in which case maybe we Morty's Conviction or Arven, but probably just Iono. Especially because they're going to have Bibarel ready pretty soon. It would be lovely. No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. Because every time I say something of like, oh, I hope they don't do this, they do that thing. So I'm just not going to say anything about what they should do. And I'm just going to talk about what I want to have happen. For me, for the next turn. God damn. Okay, well, I was going to say, now that they're going to get a Frigibax down, I was going to say, man, it'd be nice if they didn't get a Frigibax down this turn, and we could kind of take it easy for a turn. I didn't say that. Didn't matter. Wait, how did they attach an energy without Calamitous? Oh, basic non-water. Okay. So that doesn't affect them. Okay. I think we just attach there. We're now one-hit KOing Chien-Pao if we can just get a Scovillain and a switch. So, I think Iono is going to be our best bet. Or Morty's Conviction. So Morty's would actually draw us 5 cards. Iono would get us 6 brand new cards. So, yeah, Iono. Because with Morty's Conviction, we would have to get rid of either that Arven or the Iono. Oh. I got nothing. I got literally nothing. Well, the Morty's Conviction wouldn't have mattered anyways. That sucks, dude. I got nothing. I needed 2 cards, and I got neither of them. Why? Why is this happening to me? They're gonna have a boss now. I mean, for sure they're gonna have a boss now. Why do I say these things? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like me saying anything actually affects what they have in their hand. It just makes me feel so much worse when I state something and then they immediately have that thing. And I'm like, frick. Whatever. Whatever. Major loser. No, never mind. Do they not have an Arita? Dude, okay, whatever, that's fine. Oh, my dog's barking. Text mom or dad. Man, he's fine. It's so nice outside. That is so nice outside. And honestly, we got like work going on in the house and stuff. I don't really want him in there. Oh, they didn't get a rare candy. Do they have a rare candy in hand? There's superior energy retrievaling for 1 energy? What is happening? Wait, what is happening? Are they just like really taking their time here? Because they don't really have to do anything? What was that? They can Shivery Chill for 2 energies for free. Okay, yeah, I'm like, what are they doing? Why would they waste an Arita on a superior energy retrieval? Makes no sense. Whatever, I'm not gonna complain. Let's go. You can take out my Snorunt, that's fine. Well, you're gonna take out my Snorunt, that's fine. Don't think Froslass should be a huge... Oh, they did have the rare candy, or they got it. Again, doesn't matter. Does not matter at this point. I hope they attach more. Yeah, like attach more to your Chien-Pao for sure. I bet this person does not know what Scovillain does. Attach them all to your Chien-Pao, buddy. Do it. Come on, you got it. Come on. No. What are you doing? Oh dang, Calamitous Snowy Mountain even affects them if it's from Excalibur. Interesting. I guess it does just allow you to attach a basic energy as often as you want, so it still is the action of attaching a basic energy. Interesting. Okay, let's see what they got here. Just, yep, Hailblade for 1 energy. Take out the old Snorunt, which is fine. But now if we Iono and don't get what we need, we at least have flipped the script, so we can see 3 more cards that are probably not what we need. And then if we have any, why would they give up 2 energies? Okay, I mean, like, fine, I guess. I'm cool with that, but a little odd, for sure. Okay, what do we do here first? I think, we'll hold on to that. I think we just attach there. And then, want to hold on to the counter catcher for later. I'd rather take out their Chien-Pao right now. Okay, there we go. We finally did it. We actually finally did it. This is crazy. Wow. How does this feels like a magical experience. Everything is finally going the way it's supposed to go. And then we also have 5 more cards to see through Flip the Script and Concealed Cards. Give me another Scovillain, please. Thank you. Thank you much. Thank you muchly. Might as well get the Moltres down. I see no reason not to at this point. And then we're swangin'. We're big swangin'. So now the best they could do would be... I'm so glad I got that other Scovillain down, because now they can't really threaten us too much with Radiant Greninja, which is lovely. We'll be able to Magma Basin onto the Moltres next turn to be able to just like KO an Archibax, KO a Bidoof, you know, something like that. Ooh, putting up Bidoof. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's see what they got here. I have a feeling we might be in store for our first win. I don't want to talk too soon, but feeling good. Feeling good, finally. This is the first run that Scovillain has had where I feel like comfortable with it. I've got a solid hand here, but it's not like so good that if I'm Iono'd it's devastating, you know. Feel pretty good here. I just want 1 win. I don't think that's like too much to ask for. I just want 1 win. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if anybody's interested, but I'm definitely going to be losing in fantasy football this week, and that is a bummer. Like 100% definitely losing, and I left somebody pretty good on my bench, which was stupid. So my fantasy football play and my Pokemon play have both been pretty subpar today. Pretty subpar. Alright, what do they got here? Another backs. Okay. Bossing up. What? Fez? They don't really want to boss up Moltres. They're bossing up my other Scovillain. Why? That's just helping me. Okay. Alright, I guess. Just gonna boss up that Bax and just make quick work of that. We can then Magma Basin onto the Moltres and Earthen Vessel away or Buddy-Buddy Poffin so that we can conceal cards. This is how the deck is supposed to run. This right here. This is Scovillain. Ignore the fact that my opponent might not know what they're doing. This is Scovillain, okay? This is nice. Very nice. Just take out their Baxes. Remove any chance they have here of taking it down. Get another Capsakid. So we got both of our Capsakids out from the prize cards. So I guess that's something. That's good. But yeah, nice thing about this is we never needed the Snorunt because it's kind of a lower HP 2-prize deck. We really only need the Snowrunts for like the big boys. For Archludon, not even really for Charizard because they're weak to us. Just the big boys. Dragapult is where we like really need Froslass to get those extra damage counters to be hitting for that like high mark. But yeah, for this we really, the 40 damage I got on both is perfect. That's all I need. I don't need anything more, because hitting for 290 is plenty, you know. We technically only need 30. We technically need 30 damage on it to one-hit KO Chien-Pao, because we're hitting for 220 exactly. Right? Chien-Pao's 220 or not 230? Yeah. Yep. Alright, let's see what they got here. If they can do anything. They should at least be able to grab a Chien-Pao, which is good, and a superior energy retrieval. So they'll be able to attack, I think, this turn, which is good. It's good. And then we can just throw this Capsakid down, attach one energy there. We could even Arven for a damage pump, maybe, to move one from the Scovillain onto the Capsakid, so that once we do evolve it into a Scovillain, we can just boom, Magma Basin. It's got 30 damage. It's instantly good to go, you know. But yeah, so they're hitting for, they'll need to hit us with 5 energies. We'll see if they remember the Rigid Band. Let's see. They need 5 energies, which they have. They got 3 from the superior energy retrieval, and and they have 1 on Greninja. So yeah, they have plenty. They have plenty. Let's see if they remember the Rigid Band, because yeah, we're at 220. But we take, 30 damage less? We take 30 less damage. So technically we're kind of at 250, meaning that they'll have to hit us for 300 to actually KO us. So they got all their energies out. Let's see if they remember the Rigid Band. It would be pretty funny if they only hit me with 5 here. Come on. Let's see what they're gonna do. Hit me for exactly 210, please. Or what would it be? Yeah, 210. 240 minus 30. They're taking their time here. They have to remember, right? They have to. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're weak to water. Duh. That's so silly of me. I totally forgot we were weak to water. And very silly of them. They only needed to discard like 2 energies. They just really don't like us, I guess. They were pissed. They were pissed. Then yeah, I think we just do that. Flip that script. Okay. Kind of wish we had flipped the script first, but that's fine. It's fine. We will go ahead and Arven for a damage pump and a rigid band. Go ahead and move one of these damage counters over to Capsakid. Might as well throw the rigid band there. Just try to like trick them, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think we call that good. Smack him for 220, and then we should be able to take just one knockout next turn and take this down. Yeah, because even if they put Greninja up and use Moonlight Shuriken, they can only take out Capsakid, and then I would just 1-8 KO them with Scovillain. So no matter what, I think I have this in the bag. Unless they Iono me. Got the Super Rod. Get their Chien-Paos back. It's a very interesting choice for them to push up their Bidoof here instead of their Greninja. But, I don't know, I think they are kind of just screwed no matter what. I guess they could Chien-Pao here. So they just need like a nest ball or something. Get their Chien-Pao down. Okay, nope, they got it in hand. Let's see. And there's the Iono. Dude. Of course. Why do I say anything ever? Why do I ever say anything? I should just shut up. I should just shut up. But we'll be able to use the Super Rod at least. They're taking away the Magma Basin, of course. Okay, yeah. But if they're taking away the Magma Basin, they got rid of... What'd they get rid of? A Nest Ball. What else do they have in their hand here? Oh, they're not taking away the Magma Basin. They're taking away the Rigid Band. Is that game? Did they just kind of give it to me? Yep. I think they had something going there, but it's not gonna do nothing. That's game. All right. Well, we finally got one. That's Scovillain, man. Yeah, that was pretty much what I was expecting. Scovillain is definitely a fun deck, but I would not count on this deck in any sort of competitive scene. Now maybe we'll get an ace spec later on that will allow us to put damage counters on our Pokemon in any way we like, and that could be really cracked, but for now, I think Scovillain is just kind of a fun off-meta deck. I'm not tied down to the deck list that I'm currently running, so let me know down in the comments any suggestions that you have for running a better Scovillain deck. I was considering putting in a 2-2 line of Sizzlipede and Scentiscorch to allow us to throw 3 damage counters onto our benched Pokemon instantly, but for now that just seems like another thing that I'd have to set up in a deck that I already have trouble getting set up. Let me know any decks that you want to see some gameplay for next. I'm sorry I haven't been putting out so many videos as of recent. I've had school and holidays and stuff, and then now I'm going to Chicago for a week, so I will hopefully get another video or two to post while I'm gone, but if not, I'm sorry. I will be streaming Christmas Eve, so come check out my Christmas Eve Regidrago stream. I'm very excited. It's going to be fun. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. It genuinely means the world to me. I appreciate the absolute hell out of you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you next time.